Oh boy, what a time to be alive, folks. What a time to be alive. This last week I've been bombarded with another reason for God to hate us, and it's these robot dog ads. I'm sure you've seen it, I've seen it, and I think Google misunderstood me when I said I wanted a robot bitch. I didn't mean literally a robot bitch.
ROBO bitch.
I'm sure you've seen it. I've seen it all over the place where there's these robot dogs, and these ads are on YouTube. They're allowed on YouTube by some god-awful means, and for some reason, they're allowed to be pushed towards me because they think I would want to buy it. And these ads are hilarious within themselves. One of them, most of them just being like clearly trying to sell to, I'd imagine, clueless grandparents that want to give a gift to their grandchildren. The only person I can imagine this would work on and this is for, because like a lot of them are these a lot of the ads are almost frame them as almost like Christmassy type ads with kind of Christmas music. One of them I think literally has jingle bells playing in the background, and most of these they show like a kid or something and they open up a gift and it's the robot puppy and they go ah! Right, as kids do, because that's normal kid behavior. But there are some really good ones. There's some really good ones. There's one where this woman, she's holding a bundle of these robot dogs, and this guy just literally goes in and he's coming down this escalator and just goes, yoink, that's mine, and he just steals it. And I think in that same exact ad, they have it, and there's this white guy with a white beard and white hair. But it's like, he's not like Santa, right? He's just like a white guy with kind of like white stubble and white hair. And he's making the robot dogs, and it's like, he's obviously AI generated. It's like, it's baffling. It's baffling. He is obviously that's not a real man. That is a fake person. And from my understanding, there are also these AI bunny ads as well. I haven't gotten any of those, but just doing some basic surface level research. Some people are getting AI bunny ads too. These ads are clearly AI. And before I get somebody talking out their neck, on almost every single video about this shit, I see somebody say oh my god, it's crazy how they allow these AI ads on YouTube and stuff like that, or something mentioning AI, and then somebody always has to respond with pushing up their glasses going, actually, those aren't AI, those are real dogs. And it's like, yo, dude, shut the fuck up. Some of the footage is using real dogs, like the kids opening up the gift and whatnot, and then some of them are AI. Some of them, they clearly just take a picture of a doll or something of a dog, so it looks kind of fake, so you can tell it's fake, and then just tell it to start moving, with the AI prompt or whatever. Right? They're clearly AI. Anyone from a mile radius can see that they're AI. Just the way that they move and contort, and there's a level of what's the word? Inconsistency with the models, right? In each and every single frame of these dogs, they don't look the same, and they move they move kind of robotically, but they stretch and contort in a way that that's like 10,000 fucking points of articulation there, dude, in such a small tiny package as well. That's the kind of thing that Namco wishes they could give their fucking Kazuya action figures, man.
Can you make them hell sweep?
I'm pretty sure you can. They got the spinning torso.
And some people have went out of their way to actually buy these things, and they're what you'd expect. They're like $30 a pop for most of them. And these things are cheap and shitty. They're essentially they're what you'd expect. They're like Furbies or like Nickel Meowmos or something like that, where they're just kind of these cheap little models that have some limbs that move up and down, and then make some generic voice lines, bark bark, woof woof, that kind of thing, and you put double A's in it, right? Which all of this stuff is, of course, false advertising to an unbelievable degree. These kinds of things should not be allowed in general. I'm pretty sure you should get FTC fines or something along lines for doing that, but once again, a lot of these things come from overseas. That's always been a problem with the internet, is trying to regulate things and laws based on stuff like that. Not only is this level of false advertising illegal in what I can only imagine most countries, but this shit should not be allowed on YouTube in general. And I'm being bombarded with these, and so are other people being bombarded with these ads all over the place. So I kind of went to and decided to go out of my way and do my due diligence on some of these, and I decided to go to my ad center, right? So on YouTube, that you can go to your data and go to all of your ads and the ads that are given to you. And I noticed something pretty funny about these. So these are the LED interactive puppy companion. is what it's labeled as here. And this ad seems to be coming out of what is called this shopzylanus.com, right? So, interesting site, right? Maybe I should go check out this shopzylanus.com. And then boom, bada bing, this is the shopzylanus.com. Or shop.zylanus.com. I'm a dumbass, right? So this zylanus.com already, this is like, okay, whatever. This is a Temu. The world we live in where we have a Temu. So already it's like you got, look at these things. Look at the cheap prices. Look, it's on sale. Hurry up. This deal will end soon. Guys, I've got to buy it. It's going to end any minute now. Holy shit. I've got to put my PayPal in. They only accept PayPal. Do they actually only accept PayPal? Holy shit, they only accept fucking PayPal, dude. Or I guess, yeah, see, so I can put my credit card in. I'm not showing that. That's bad. And already, it's like this whole website is sketchy as fuck. You go into it, and it's got like 3 items. It's got 3 fucking items here. And then sale of the season, blah, 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 blah. And if I look at more things, you'll see here's some more stuff. And the selection is like there's not a lot of things. And then you see like fucking 5 of these robot puppy things, right? So then you go over here and like this is like actually what it is, which is just this cheap piece of shit, right? And this is like a legit image of it. But then you keep looking at it through some of these images and it gets kind of funny. Like this is not the product, dude. It's obviously AI, and it's like upscaled almost to look cuter than it actually is. That's the funny thing. Not only is this obviously not the product, but it's like there's no puppy in the world that looks like this. It's disgusting how cute it is. It makes me want to speed bag it, right? Kick it around, dribble around like a fucking soccer ball, call myself CR7, right? And then you got this shit, more of that kind of, this was seen in the other ad before as well, this one, but you see this guy, he's building like the endoskeleton or something. This is not the fucking endoskeleton. That's not what it, like, none of this is real here. It's baffling. And then you scroll down and boom, all 5-star reviews, from obvious fucking bots. I don't even need to read this. 5-star reviews with just generic just my first name here. Peter, Linda, Abdul, Maria, James. Like, nobody does this. Nobody, if people are going to put their real name on an account, they at least put their, like, their whole gubby, right? They put their first and their last name, maybe a couple numbers or something. Like, it's just like, what? And it's just generic fucking garbage. Like, I'm impressed by how fast the delivery quality, the high quality product, highly recommend, dude. Cutting edge technology, man. They put cutting edge technology right here. 100% handmade. Are they allowed to say that? There's no way these are handmade. Made of synthetic leather and 100% handmade. The nose, paws, claws, eyes are made hand sculpted natural polymer. I don't believe a single fucking word. I certainly don't believe handmade. Can they just go around saying that shit? Look, and when is this sale gonna end? I really should buy this fucking sale, dude. And it tries to make it seem like it's less sketchy than it actually is, because it's like, this is a $30 cheap fucking product, but they're selling it to $70 or $60 because there's other, you can go and look, and there's other things selling this basically exact same product for around the same price. But it makes it seem like you're getting a higher quality product because you're paying more for it, but you're paying about the same amount that actually is. It just says that there's a sale, but there's actually no sale. And there's like 5 of these on this fucking website. But the funny part that I love the most is this came from this Zylanos.com, right? That's where that ad came from. And this is on my ad center, by the way. This is me, ice cold tip, right? And then I scroll up a little bit more, and there's another one. Raxanax, LED interactive puppy companion. The same thing from this shop.raxanax.com. Oh, why don't we go check out this raxanax.com, don't we? And then we go there, raxanax.com. Doesn't it look a little familiar? Doesn't it look a little bit samey? Oh my god, it's the same fucking website. It's the same fucking website, dude. It's the exact same fucking website with the exact same bullshit products that are not even theirs, I'm sure, just stolen, and then, you know, they buy it and then sell it at a higher price than market value. and then put a shitty fucking sale next to it so it seems like you're getting a hot deal. But I had a third one of these ads. I had a third one of these ads from Thaylorus.com, and guess what? It's the same fucking website. Whoa, dude! No way! The same exact copy and paste website. I only had 3 of these. But I can guarantee you good fucking money that there is way more. I can guarantee you there's hundreds of this copy and paste generic website. And when you look around the website, you'll notice none of them say the website name because this website doesn't have a name, dude. It's bullshit. It's all fake bullshit, man. Or at the very least, it's the same exact website that just has a different domain name. I don't know why you would do this, though. Maybe this is just some kind of elite scam scheme that I'm too small brain to understand on why the fuck this is done in the first place. You think you would just have one domain name, one website, and then just try to keep feeding people to that thing instead of either creating multiple websites or creating multiple URLs to lead you to the same website that all have different names? Maybe to make it harder to keep track of what it actually is, so people, I don't know, don't catch on to a scam. Because if somebody goes in and says, oh, this Lianis.com is a scam, don't click on it or whatever, and it's like, oh, well, you know, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. That's Raxanax.com. This one I'm really curious about. How many products does this thing have? Royal Vintage Metal Wine Chalices. Look, there's like 3 versions of this anti-theft bike jacket. There's like 5 of the fucking puppy things. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 products this whole shop has. But then they copy and paste some of them like multiple times. I don't know. This whole shit is sloppy and messy, dude. And then all a bunch of fake reviews. Oh, with a sale that's gonna end soon. No way, man. It's like, yeah, whatever, man. That internet theory. The internet's so cooked, bro. Yeah. Let's laugh it all up. Spam emojis in chat, guys. We can make all the jokes all day about, you know, obviously, yes, fake, dumbass robot dog that leads you to fake websites that aren't real either. But it's like, even the whole idea of a robot dog in the first place, no AI bullshit involved, right? Even if this was 100% real, and the footage they showed were all real, and it was actually a really well-made robot dog that was cutting-edge technology, handmade, dude, right? Even then, I find the whole idea deeply dystopian within itself, right? Where it's like, nothing you have is even real, right? Actually, in fact, in our modern techno-feudalistic society, God, I love that name, dude. Stop giving things cool names, or I might vote for something I'll regret. But in our modern techno-feudalistic society, you don't even have things. I don't know, man. I just find it very disturbing that it's like, a dog is supposed to be, you know, a living thing, a pet, a companion that you take care of and stuff. And I don't want to get into all that hippie mumbo-jumbo, but like, it to me, it feels like it's very dystopian and undermines the whole point of having a dog in the first place, to just have a robotic one. Even if it was, what is that? The subscription payment failure. Dude, is it trying to fucking subscribe me to random things? Wow, this ice. But yeah, the whole thing is just, it's dystopian. It's dystopian on so many levels too, that it's like, imagine a world where it's like, you're not even allowed to have a real pet. You're only allowed to have these fake garbage robot pets, dude. And with a robot dog, there are certain things that I just don't expect it to ever be able to do for a very long time. Like, how does it respond to, you know, playing fetch in certain games? When does it know to do that and when not to? And most importantly, how does it respond to peanut butter? And there are, like, looking more into this subject, there are actually some, like, decent robot dogs. Like, one that the main one that is like, it's like real, no bullshit, no clickbait, no AI or anything like that, is this Tombot puppies. So in these things are real. I find them a little uncanny in this, like they're like, this ain't right. This is an affront to God. Like, what the hell, man? I don't know, but at least it's not fake bullshit. Like, this is the product, this is what it does. And apparently they have like sensors and whatnot to know if they're being touched. And this is their whole pitch, is for anxiety, depression, dementia, autism, PTSD, ADHD, all that kind of things. People with people with mental issues and stuff like that. Like maybe they can't take care of a real dog or some shit like that. I don't know. That's kind of the pitch there, right? So they're still kind of like, because that's like sort of the point of a dog for a lot of people as like a mental health companion and whatnot. But if you are maybe in a position where you physically don't have the resources or the ability to take care of a dog properly, right? You're still able to kind of have that without, you're still able to kind of have that, right? Have your cake and eat it too. But I just find the idea of replacing real things with robotic fake things, like same thing, or like AI things as well, as just, it's dystopian. It's dystopian. It's uncomfortable in many ways, where it's like, certainly with the trajectory of everything, especially with like AI and all of that, certainly we could live in a society where nothing is real and nothing is made by a person. Everything around you is fake. And I could definitely see, like, not only with like AI girlfriends or whatnot, let's be honest, at the state that they are at, it's like they're not really AI girlfriends. Nobody's buying them to have like a girlfriend experience. It's AI porn is what that is. I think these things could be fun in some sense. I definitely, if these things do come to the market and they're actually decent, I definitely would want to fuck with one of them. I definitely would, even if they're a bit pricey. I would want to buy one just so I can mess with it and mess with other people with it. Because you could definitely, like, there's got to be some kind of internal components or software that you could manipulate and mess with, especially like, I mean, people already do this with like Furbies and whatnot, is like change the voices and stuff like that. God, prank channels would have a field day with this baby, dude. You just start dribbling that little bitch around like a soccer field, like a ball, and people who just like can't tell at a first glance that that's a robot, they think you're just like, Kazuya Devil Steel Pedal, yeah, you're a fucking dog around, man. The world doesn't need this, especially if people are going to, like businesses and corporations are going to, and lobbyists and whatnot are going to leverage and try to push people in this direction of having this dystopian robot dogs, and you'll be happy with it. You'll love your robot companion, right? Especially if they're gonna use it to do like really sketchy shit, like, spy on you or something. This isn't for, that's conspiracy level shit, but I mean, and wouldn't happen until, much past my generation, I don't think. But I could definitely see some corporate business incentives to try and make something like this, if you could make them good and could make them a product that people would want to have. And if doing that, you'd undermine real dogs, right? And possibly, get rid of your competition in whatever way you seem fit. Regardless, these AI robot dog ads and whatnot, this is not going to be the last time they're shown. And I think I don't think everyone pretty much unanimously agrees that it's so stupid that ads like this are just allowed on YouTube. And as long as you slide Neil Mohan $20 or so, you're pretty much allowed to put anything, even just straight up porn. Even just straight up pornography is just allowed on this website, as long as you pay for it. And of course, the things like the whole Pi ad blocker with their ads, where it's like there's an ad for getting an ad blocker, but at the same time, YouTube's terms of service doesn't allow ad blockers. So it's like,
this is it.